a black person is seen like you're not really educated, regardless of who you are, everyone will be thinking like you're just a... Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to have you back. And if it's your first time stopping by, my name is Jacinta, a Zambian living here in Germany. On this channel, I do my personal vlogs, and most importantly, I do my life experiences here in Germany. I give tips, I give advices of how you can come abroad. So if you think this is your cup of coffee, please don't forget to subscribe and press on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post anything new. With that said, guys, today I'm going to be giving you the 5 things that I don't like about living here in Germany. I know some people won't be happy with this video, but it is what it is. Everywhere you go, you're going to find the advantages and disadvantages, or just something that you just don't like. It's not going to be 100% that you love everything. So it is what it is. Bear with me. Get your cup of coffee, get your cup of tea, sit down, relax, and just get into it. This is the most difficult topic to talk about because I've done so many things about what I love in Germany, and people will be like, what is she trying to say now? Please stay till the end of the video to get another side of the story. So the first thing that I don't like about living here in Germany is bureaucracy. Guys, there's too much paperwork here in Germany. Like, anything for everything. It's like you receive letters every day. It's not just a letter, guys, it's like letters. And then there's this kind of German, I think it's like very high German. It's hard for you to understand. So if it's your first time you're here, you're going to get confused. I remember at first I used to use translators. It was so crazy. Like, until now, those letters don't finish. Like, the bank will send, the insurance will send, your workplace will send, like everyone is just sending. Like, I have so many files up to now. Like, there's too much paperwork. Everyone who lives here knows paperwork, bureaucracy is just on its own. It's crazy. It's crazy, but that's just the way they are. They've hoped to live with that generation of keeping papers and everything being on paper. Yeah, paperwork can be good, but it also have its disadvantages, because let's say a building just burns, then what is gonna happen? You have to have everything digital, you know. But yeah, there's just everything has got its advantage and disadvantage. But for me, bureaucracy is just like too much. I don't like. That's one thing that I don't like about living here in Germany. The other thing that I don't like about living in Germany, Germany can also be dirty, not dirty in terms of plastic or anything like that. I've never seen that kind of thing. It's very clean, but I just don't like their dogs. They've got so many pets here, like dogs are moving about, and some people don't like, quite right, I think they've got their rule. I don't know, because I don't own a dog. So it's like they've got a rule where, like, if a dog poops, you have to like pick it up in a small plastic and throw it away. But it's not everyone who does that. Sometimes like an old person has got a dog and they really can't do that kind of work. So I really don't like it, because like, it's like, for example, in the rain season, I get disgusted. I always have to like look where I'm going. I have to like pass out, like I have to take care of where I'm stepping and everything like that. I'm not saying it's like anywhere, you know what I mean, but there are just some places, like when you're walking, you know, like you just know, like in 1 or 2 ways you're going to find that caca, that shit. So I'm sorry, but I just don't like that. It stinks, it smells, and it's not just my thing. That's the other thing that I don't like about living here in Germany, because back home I never had that problem with dogs. I never had that problem in the streets. Quite alright, we've got streets that are dirty, like with paper, but you never find shit like poop for the dog. Like, that's another story. The other thing that I don't like about living here in Germany is the rude people. Like, it's not everyone. Like I always say, it's my experiences. There's some people who are just like naturally rude. Like, let's say, for example, I go into this is what everyone will agree, like the visa office. Like, the visa office, you just have to like be prepared, know some German, because if you just go there speaking English or another country's language, you'll be like thrown out. I don't know if that's just their way of chasing people, if that's just their way of doing their work. I don't know. Even like when I go to the post, like I always have these rude people. It's not everyone, but sometimes, at least like 90%, people are just like rude. Like, I don't know why. Sometimes when you like have a friendly person, you'll be like, okay, did I just go to that office and I was treated well? Like, you'll be feeling yourself, you'll be so happy coming from, you know, those places everyone has got their problems and everyone just wants to like talk to someone, and like the frustration of someone you found on the counter like throwing back to you, it's a total no. Like, that is the other thing that I don't like about living here in Germany. The other thing about being rude is where like a black person is seen like you're not really educated, regardless of who you are. Everyone will be thinking like you're just a cleaning person. They will be asking you like you're not educated. Like, for example, if I say I've got a degree, everyone will be like, who? Like, you know, like Hochschule, like everyone is always like surprised. Like, I don't know why. Is it because I'm black? Like, that is why you can't understand that I can also be educated. I just don't know. That is the other thing that I don't like, because I always have to explain myself. I always have to say, no, I'm educated. I went to high school. And there are some who don't just believe it. Like, please check my other video that I did about being black in Germany, just in case this so interests you. You can go and watch it. You can go and watch it so that you have the story about how I face being black here in Germany. So yeah. Do you think some people are rude here in Germany? If you also think like that, please come into the comment section. Let me know if you've ever passed through any experiences worth living here in Germany, because of course I did. So I'll be so grateful to like just hear your other sides. Come into the comment section, like, let's just talk about it. The other thing that I also don't like about living here in Germany is finding accommodation. Like, guys, finding accommodation in Deutschland, in Germany, is not, it's a hassle on its own, you know. It's very difficult. Like, it will take even like 10 years for someone to find their dream accommodation. Like, I've even talked about it in other videos. You can check them out. But then that's just the way it is, because it's so frustrating. Like, let's say it's an emergency, you want a house, you want a room or anything like that. It's so hard. And sometimes some people can also be rude of how you're looking or of your color or anything like that. So it's not so easy. That's the other thing that I don't like, because I have to go so prepared. I have to dress up, and I'll still get a negative thing, which is like you've been waiting on the waiting list for years. And then you go and people just like turn you down, even if they know like they're not going to give you this accommodation. They still invite you to go. You're dressed up, you know, you're prepared, you're stressed, you prepare everything, and people just go like, no. Like, what the hell? The other thing that I don't like about living here in Germany is the weather. I'm going to write a better video about me explaining of how I love the weather. Yes, the weather is beautiful. You know, I'm able to like respect and be grateful of something that I never really experienced of the weather. But the weather can also be, I don't want to say that word, but it can be so bad in a way. Like, you have depression, you have these mood swings automatically without you even like knowing that your mood is changing. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you go out, it's like gray, you know, like 1 minute the sun was out, the other minute you just be like gray. Like, really, I never really understood like when someone says like the weather can be depressing, like it can change your mood, until I came here. Like, these 3.5 years that I've been living here, I've really experienced the weather in all types. Like, guys, I have to be like drinking vitamin D for me like to just stay there. Not just vitamin D, there are a lot of other tablets that you can just like take like to avoid these mood swings. Like, I really didn't ever imagine that I'll have problems with the weather in any country, because for us it will just be a short time, and you know, like now it's rain season, it will just be a short period and it's done. So just in case you agree with this point, come into the comment section and let's just agree, or let's just discuss about it. I know there's some people who will be like, you know. So the last point is the customer service. I hate customer service with a passion here. This is one thing that I don't like about living in Germany. Like, please God, like, you know, I grew up thinking a customer is always right, but not in Germany. No. Like, it doesn't happen here. You know, like, you go into a store, you just want to ask if they've got another type of this shirt, like in your size. Do you know that this person they'll just tell you direct, like, it's not here. Like, you know, you can respond in a good way to say, no, we don't have it in store. But then they say, Zovizo, like, what's happening? You know, like, they're just like so rude in a way, like you feel bad. So the other day I just went into the store. I just wanted to get Colgate and I didn't find the flavor. Like I said, there are different kind of flavors that you can find even in Colgate. So I went to buy my Colgate, my toothbrush, and then I just wanted to ask about the ordinary one, not the ones which have got flavors. And then just the response that I got, it was bad. Like, it was bad. I don't know. sometimes I feel bad, like, come on, you know, like, I'm just asking. If you're frustrated, you can just, like, even ignore me and pass, though it's also rude. But people are just rude. Like, customer service sucks here. So that was it. If there's something that I missed, or maybe there's something that you don't agree with, come into the comment section. Let me know, point it out. Let's clear that. And if you like this video, don't forget to always give it a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Till next time, guys, bye.